Hi! I'm trying something new, so we'll see how this goes. Let me know if you like this. I thought it would be fitting to record here for today instead of where I usually record to kind of mix it up. So this is going to be a perfume video, which I have made other perfume videos, more along the lines of reviews, I guess, or my impression, so you can check those out. This particular video kind of has a specific theme. I'm going to preface this with kind of why I'm making this particular perfume video. Kind of where I'm at right now and my focus. The very start of this month, going into this month, I decided based on my current creative project, I really wanted to connect with Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. I would say I first got into learning about Greek deities in like 2019, and that's when I first kind of felt called to Aphrodite, and now I'm kind of reconnecting with her energy. To put it simply, that's just kind of what I've been doing so far this month, is just really tapping into that divine feminine energy, the power of love for myself, and everything. Since I'm really just devoting myself this month and for as long, as I want in the coming months, I'm really devoting myself to everything Aphrodite, all things associated with her, and really connecting with her, since Aphrodite is very much about sensual pleasures, and one of my favorite senses is smell. Perfume is also something that I think is a little bit more luxurious, decadent, and indulgent. Went through my perfumes and was like, which ones have associations with Aphrodite that would go with the energy that I'm connecting with right now? So I went through my perfumes and I've selected a few that I'm going to share. So this is going to be an Aphrodite fragrance video. So these are fragrances that are, in my opinion, associated with Aphrodite, because she does have specific associations with lots of things and different scents that are associated with her. So I thought this would be fun for anyone else who maybe is going on a little Aphrodite adventure and wants to maybe look into some perfumes. These are just the ones that I have. I'm not going to be doing fully detailed reviews or descriptions, so if anything strikes your fancy, look a little deeper into it. And I also have other videos up probably talking about a lot of these perfumes, so you can check those out for more. Okay, now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's get on with the video. Aphrodite fragrances. All of these fragrances that I have chosen have elements that I would associate with Aphrodite, the notes, the names, and I feel like for the most part they're all very similar. These are all a little on the heavier side. They're all pretty strong, and I think these are all good fragrances going into fall, because I am so ready for fall, even though, well, I mean, it's August, but fall starts next month, so it's really not that far off. I'm just getting ready for Libra season, so I think these will be good for fall, for Libra season. Yeah, tapping into that Venusian energy. Also, these are all unisex fragrances. These could work for anyone, whatever appeals to you. These are also, for the most part, all perfumes, like eau de parfums. So the first three, I believe, are all from the same house. They're all by Unique Luxury, which I love. All of the fragrances that I have and that I have smelled, I just have been loving. And most of these I just have samples, so there's not really much to see, but They're just these samples. This one is Crush on Me, which I got at the beginning of the year. It was like my February fragrance, my February scent. So I wore it around Valentine's Day and all throughout that month. And yeah, I have videos up about it. I mean, the name, Crush on Me, I thought, you know, that went with that time. And I think like Valentine energy is very, you know, love. All of these, like I said, are very similar, and they're all pretty much gourmand fragrances, which I think any gourmand fragrance is going to be very Aphrodite. Anything sweet is good to like connect with her. Anything indulgent, anything deep and rich and just sensual that evokes the senses and makes you, you know, fills you with love. Anything that makes you feel good, that makes you feel sexy, makes you feel empowered, that's really going to help you tap into that energy. Something that you wear, that you go out and you're just pulling people left and right because your energy and your smell is just so attractive. Yeah, that's the kind of fragrances you want to lean towards because that's that Venusian energy. Okay, anyway, back to Crush on Me. So the notable notes, this is not all of the notes, I have just marked notable notes for all of these fragrances, the ones that I would associate with Aphrodite. Main notes are caramel and patchouli. Caramel is sweet, yummy. Patchouli has associations with love and a floral heart note. Certain floral notes are also associated with her, like rose, lily of the valley. If you watch my other video, I definitely go into detail about it and how much I love this one. It's very strong, it's very rich, it's sweet. I think it's very attractive. Like, it's definitely noticeable. It's definitely something that people will pick up on when you walk into a room. It's not weak, it's not light. And I think, yeah, these heavier fragrances go better with this energy. And like I said, also like going into the fall when it's getting colder in other places, not where I live, but you know, maybe for you, you have that nice seasonal change. So Crush on Me is my first choice. I smelled it the other day and I was like, yeah, this is definitely an Aphrodite fragrance. Crush on Me. This one I actually just got. So this one is the one I'm wearing today. And this is also by Unique Luxury. This is the mashumaro, which is like marshmallow. So this one, notable notes, sweet, amber. I was watching a video and someone said that amber kind of seems to be something she likes. So amber, musky. Also just doing like a Google search, you know, there's things that came up and like incense, musk, stuff like that is associated with her. Caramel, rose, cashmere wood. I highlighted that for myself because cashmere has a significant meaning to me, and I think to me, I connect it with Aphrodite. Praline, vanilla, marshmallow, incense, lily of the valley. This one is also very strong and sweeter. This one I haven't done a review on at all or anything because I just got it. So yeah, this one, like, I fell in love with. I was just like, oh, I love that one. So this one, I'm, you know, playing with this one right now. But this one is so strong. Put it on and it lasts throughout the day. Like, it's incredible longevity. Smells really good, very strong. So I would definitely say this is a good one with its sweet notes. Really good one. Yeah. Then we have our final Unique Luxury, I think. I have not made a video about this one. This is Chocolate Makes Me Happy. And again, just by the name alone, it is like, yeah, chocolate, Aphrodite. It's very chocolate. And it also, I do think, leans a little bit more masculine. I feel like a lot of the unisex fragrances that are sweeter aren't really masculine, so they're not really suited for like a masculine leaning person. But this one is more masculine leaning, so if you want something sweet but still masculine, this is a good one. The previous two are more feminine leaning in my opinion, but things wear differently on everyone, so you could try it, but I find it to be more feminine. But yeah, it's all about just your preference and how things wear on you, because everyone is different, everyone's skin is different. This is just my take, so take what you want, leave what you don't. Okay, chocolate makes me happy. It does. So top note, cacao, lavender, pretty sure that's associated with her. Dark chocolate, and then amber, sweet, chocolate. Middle note of cinnamon, and there is musk. So I tried to kind of like make note of like the top notes, the middle notes, but yeah. Anything that sounds good to you, look more into it, because there are other notes, you know? There's more in it than just what I'm saying. Chocolate makes me happy. Yeah. It definitely has that chocolate, like if you were to take kind of just a masculine smell and make it chocolate, I don't know. That's how it seems to me. So yeah, this one's really good. Now get to some actual bottles that I have. And this is why I recorded here, because this is where I keep my perfumes. This one, I actually just made a little video. I really didn't talk about it at all or go into any detail. I was just basically like, I've been wearing this, I love it, yeah, just sharing. I've had this one probably for like a year. I got it, yeah, like last summer I think. I didn't really wear it a lot, and for some reason last month I was just drawn to it and I started wearing it, and it just became like my daily perfume that I was wearing day, night, all the time. Wore it to the gym, wore it before bed. I was just always putting it on. So this is Stronger With You by Giorgio Armani. It says what? Emporio Armani, which is by Giorgio Armani. So, Stronger With You, amber also, because there's different ones. This is amber. Also unisex, and I think this one can definitely go both ways. I love wearing it as a feminine woman when I'm feeling feminine, because there's times where I do feel more masculine and I may wear a more masculine scent, but typically I'm more in my feminine. I feel like this one's good, but I also think this one is really good for masculine. So amber, vanilla, lavender, those are the notes I pointed out. And this one, anything that's intoxicating, anything you smell that just like makes your eyes roll in the back of your head, yeah, that's the energy you want. Like seductive, alluring, anything that turns you on, okay? And yeah, this one, it's strong. Like I've said, all of these are strong. All of these are like definitely noticeable when you walk into a room, and they're not overpowering. I'm not saying these are overpowering, because some are. It also depends how you wear it, you know. You don't need to like douse yourself. But yeah, this one I love. Really, like I ended up using quite a bit of it. I don't know if you can really see, because I really hadn't used it, and I'm actually starting to make a dent. And I love the bottle. It's just like, I want to eat it. I just like it. It's cute. I like holding it. Yeah, I love this one. Okay, so the next one, this one I've talked about, just one of my all-time favorites that has been kind of like my go-to, and one that I just love wearing. It's so sweet. This is Khamrah by Lattafa. It's unisex, but I feel this is way too sweet for someone with a more masculine energy to wear. I think it's more feminine, but because of that sweetness, great for Aphrodite. And yeah, this one I've used a lot. And this one, and like when I got it, I was like, ooh, fall. It just like, I picked up on the cinnamon and I just thought fall. Fall energy here. It's October. I'm just so ready for fall. It's my favorite time of year. Sweet, vanilla, amber, cinnamon, bergamot. That's also another specific fragrance associated with Aphrodite. dates, which dates are really sweet, praline, nutmeg, tonka bean, and myrrh, which is another thing associated with Aphrodite. Basically, like so many of the ingredients, like the notes in this sound delicious. So like, yeah, if it sounds like you can just eat it up, I love this one and I think it's really good. Okay, so those are kind of like my top 5. Those are the main ones that I feel they're all kind of similar. They're also all ones that I love wearing, that I have like currently been wearing or have worn. Some of my best top quality perfumes, I would say, like they are my most decadent. This one actually is kind of along the same lines. It's also one that I love, so I'm gonna throw this one in. I didn't initially have it, but it really does go. This one I have made a video. This is Arabians Tonka by Montal. I was like, should I include this one? And I looked up the notes and I was like, yeah, probably. Sweet vanilla, amber, rose, musky, bergamot, which is one of the top notes. And like seriously, all of those are like so perfect. And this particular fragrance, like this one, like I've said, I can't quite, it has that kind of je ne sais quoi. It's like I cannot quite put my finger on what it is about this, but again, it's very like strong, intoxicating. This one's very noticeable. This one was like so intense. I've only worn it briefly, so it's kind of something that I really have to be like, I want that. It's strong, and I think it's so interesting the way that it smells. It definitely fits the vibe. Okay, so that is all for perfume. There are probably other ones that I have that could work, but I'm trying to stick with that kind of deep, warm, sweet gourmand type of smell instead of like floral or something light, because I do have other fragrances like Mystic Incense is also, the notes are really good in that incense, but that one's really light, so it just kind of doesn't fit in with the rest of these, but I will give it a shout out. So I just have one more fragrance to share. This one is a cologne, and this one is also new. I just got this one. Touch of Love Patchouli. It says Murray and Lawnman. But I have written down, where did it go? Lawnman and Kemp. I'm a little confused over like the names. I just got this one. I just saw it in a video and I was like, I need that, and I got it right away. It's like $9.99 on Amazon, so it's kind of seemingly hard to find, but I did find it on Amazon. It's not like something at a particular store. Florida water. And I believe this has Florida water in it, and it's mixed with, I guess, like patchouli. This brand has been around since 1808, and this particular fragrance was made in 1975, which is probably why it smells like the 70s. Since it's a cologne, it doesn't have that strength and power that all of the other fragrances have. This one is very light. I wish it was stronger, but that just makes it a little bit more intimate. So it's something that you can wear for yourself. It's something that you can wear and then only those close to you get to really smell it. I'm in this, you know, Aphrodite love energy, and I was like, touch of love. And I love patchouli, and like, the thing is like, I guess you either love it or hate it. I don't know. This could definitely not appeal. Like when I initially smelled it, it's like, oh, like it kind of smells very old and like, I don't know, potpourri-ish maybe. But on my skin it settles really nicely, and it's just something that I end up like wanting to go back to and put more on. Yeah, I just got it and it goes with the whole vibe, I guess. Okay, so that's it. Those are the fragrances I wanted to share today, and yeah, I'll just give you a little taste of some things that might be appealing to you if you are also wanting to connect with Aphrodite and you're inner, divine, feminine. I have more Aphrodite oriented videos I want to make about this journey that I am on. So I just figured I would start with this one. I have said in past perfume videos as well that I believe wearing perfume, just wearing things that smell good and indulging in that is a form of self-love. And that's really a major part of connecting with Aphrodite. You have to build a foundation of self-love. You really need to cultivate that and nurture that. I mean, you should just do that no matter what. I think perfume is a great way to show your self-love, to just smell nice, to even if there's no one else around. That's the whole point of self-love. That's the whole point of wholeness within yourself, is you don't need the approval of someone else. You don't need anyone else. It's just for you, you know? So yeah, so I think perfume is a really good thing to implement into your self-love routine. You know, just finding something that smells good. You don't need a whole collection. You can just have one thing that you love, the way it smells. Ooh. I'm just gonna throw this in. I actually already recorded a video. I haven't actually gotten it up yet, but since we're on the topic of fragrance, this is actually a lotion that I recently got. It's Naturewell Bouncy Plumping Body Cream. I love the way it smells. It's very kind of subtle, but it lasts, and it just makes my skin feel really soft and smell really good for a long time. So I've been just really enjoying this as part of my like scent, self-love, you know, self-care routine. This has been really nice. Yeah, finding like a body lotion, soap, and perfume, cologne, whatever type of fragrance, to just be that like cherry on top of feeling good, showing love for yourself, and when you go out, I don't know. So yeah, so I think that's all that I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, leave a comment. Let me know if you like any of these fragrances, if you use them, if you're interested in more fragrance videos. You can check out other ones that I have up, and I do have videos about some of the perfumes that I mentioned, or if you just want to see something else, I have all sorts of videos, so please go take a look. Subscribe if you want to see more of me. I'm also going to throw in, I want to make a video kind of talking about ways to show yourself love, simple ways, just kind of everything that I have been doing this month. I mean, I've been doing for more than just this month, but really making a conscious effort to slow down and take time for myself and do extra things to show myself love and just put love out into the world. One little thing that I want to share, just because they're right here, what's left of them, but I got myself some flowers. And I just think, you know, that's a nice little thing to do for yourself. Or someone you love, you know, give someone you love flowers. It will make them happy. And it will also make yourself happy. Like, I've bought myself flowers before. It's something I enjoy doing. I do it whenever I can, whenever there's like a special reason. But this is the best I've ever done at caring for them. Like, every single day, I have made sure they have fresh water, make sure I trim them as they needed, and, you know, remove the dead ones. So I had like way more than this. This is like 4 times less than what I started with. But this is what's left. And yeah, that's just been another nice little thing to just kind of bring love and beauty into your life. And that's what this is about. So anyway, that is all. Thank you so much for watching. Tell your friends. Bye!